Hey there, Otter family, it's your favorite otter, Mudgie, back with another video. Today we're diving into the wild and wacky world of Roblox. Buckle up, because it's going to be utterly hilarious, where everything is made of blocks and your only limit is your imagination, and the occasional server crash. Gravity? Roblox? More like a suggestion, rule, am I right? Fashion in Roblox is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's probably going to be square. And remember folks, in the world of Roblox, you're never alone, especially when you accidentally anger a mob of blocky villagers. Now I know what you're thinking. Otter playing Roblox? That's utterly ridiculous. And you're right. But that's what we're all about here, isn't it? Okay, so maybe I'm not the best at this game. But hey, at least I'm not as bad as that guy. Roblox. You know, that game where everything looks like it's made of Lego and your dreams are only limited by your imagination? And the number of Robux in your account. The majestic Robloxian in natural habitat. Watch as it gracefully falls flat on its face. Truly a sight to behold. But it's not all face plants and block-shaped bruises. Sometimes it's striking gold, like when you finally finish that obi you've been stuck on for weeks. And then it's time to celebrate. Break out those dancing emotes, folks. Welcome to Roblox, where the graphics are made up and physics don't matter. See what I mean? Building a house in Roblox is like trying to assemble IKEA furniture with chopsticks. Perfect, just how I planned it. And let's not forget the community. It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Case in point. So come join us in Roblox. It's a unique experience, where the laws of physics are more like suggestion. In Roblox, you can build a mansion, conquer galaxies, and still manage to trip over your own two blocky feet. Where else can you see a square-headed character doing the moonwalk while dressed as a banana? Nowhere, that's where. But it's not all about the fails. Sometimes you pull off something so epic, it deserves a standing ovation. And when that happens, it's time to party like a pixelated rock star. Roblox, the game where you can do anything, beat anyone, and still somehow end up as a blocky figure with questionable fashion choices. Now don't get me wrong, I love Roblox. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend their time running away from a blocky figure in Biggie, or trying to figure out who the murderer is in Murder Mystery 2? Look at the sheer terror in Biggie, the suspense in Murder Mystery 2. Truly the pinnacle of gaming. Who needs gravity when you've got style? And speaking of style, check out my latest fashion disaster. Who knew clashing colors would be so eye-catching? But hey, at least I'm not as clueless as this guy. Truly a master of navigation. But hey, enough about them. Let's end with some sweet dance moves. Because in Roblox, we may not have physics, but we sure know how to party. That's it for today's video, Otter family. If you had a laugh, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, stay utterly awesome.